Hello everyone, I'm Marilyn. Today we are going to talk about a story in the Bible. In the Gospel, we can see that the name Peter means stone. In Matthew 16, verse 18, Jesus told Simon, "And I say to you that you are Peter, and on this rock will my church be based, and the doors of hell will not overcome it." What does this mean? Jesus gave to Simon the name of Peter. This means stone. It is the key, the basis on which the Christian church is built. Usually, people think that the stones has only religious significance, but no real form. This is the secret of Christianity. The stone is real. The belief of 2.5 billion people is not built upon unreal things. The Bible is set upon this rock. Christianity is set upon this rock. The basis of Christianity is real. Let's find out where is this rock. We discovered an archaeological site of what appeared to be lost civilization near Elmont in Lincoln County, Nevada. This site is 1,160 meters long and 300 meters wide. From a satellite view, it looks like perfect right footprint. This site is between the U.S. National Nuclear Test Site and Area 51. This is a picture of a footprint from satellite. The footprint is formed with the rock spread on the ground. This rock lay on the ground and are not part of local rock formation. Surrounding the footprint is just plain desert land. These rocks all have signs of intentional manipulation. They have a smooth flat surface, regular shape, perfect corners or curves. They have the appearance of being worked by hand, and some have the signs of being fired. If you look at the picture of the stone we gathered from the footprint area, you can see that they appeared smooth in an artificial way, unlike natural ones. Some of them have a flat surface and some have perfect curves. Comparing the footprint with Nazca lines. The Nazca lines were created from natural occurring stones, while the footprint is formed with seemingly intentionally shaped rocks. There is nothing nearby. The site is on sand, surrounded by barren desert, far away from any city. We haven't found any formal records of the formation of the footprint. There are rocks dating from native Indian civilization near the site, but we found no records of this site from local Native American culture. We believe this site is connected to astronomy, etymology, religions, and other famous landmarks. It is pointing to the origin of human civilization. God created human in Genesis. For most civilizations, the meaning of Orion is mostly similar. In culture of Asian, Greek, and Roman, Middle East, and Europe, the constellation represents an Asian giant, a powerful hunter. However, in China, the meaning is different. Orion is one of the 28 Shenxiu, The three stars forming the belt of Orion are called Sun, which means three in Chinese. This is a picture of Orion constellation. Zixiu 1 is the Orion's head. Shenzhou 4, also called Betelgeuse, is Orion's right shoulder, a reddish first magnitude star. Betelgeuse is a part of the winter triangle. Shenzhou 1, 2, and 3 form Orion's belt. These three stars line up from east to west. Following the three stars, Orion can be easily identified in the night sky. Shenzhou 6 is Orion's right knee. Shenzhou 7 is located as Orion's left ankle. It is a mega white star, Rigel. Richard H. Allen noted in his book Star Names their lore and meaning. In Arabian, Greek, Hebrew, and Egyptian, the meaning of the Shenzhou 7, Rigel, is almost always related to food. From Genesis 2, 21 to 22, we can see that Adam is made of dust. Eve is created from Adam's rib. Arabic name for Shenzhou 4 means the armpit of Orion. Eve is created from one of the Adam's ribs. The rib is also Orion, the hunter's right arm. From Genesis 32, 25 to 31, we can see that Jacob was the only man who ever wrestled with God. God touched his hip, then he became lame in his leg. In Chinese, Shenzhou 6 is the leg, the knee. From these scriptures, we can see the rock is the key. It is the foundation of all churches. The rock is the first cornerstone, the foundation. It has numbers and shapes associated with it. God has tested it. In both Jewish and Chinese culture, the leg and the foot are our foundation and roots. From Genesis 11, 3 to 9, we can see the key is the phrase the city and the tower, or just the city. The native Akkadian name of the city means Gate of God. According to the Bible, the city received the name Babel from the Hebrew word meaning to jumble or to confuse. First one, the rock is the authority. The rock is the cornerstone, the solid foundation. Second one, the rock is the key to the secret of the Bible. The third one, the rock is the root. The fourth, the rock is tested. There are numbers associated with it. The fifth, the rock is the first cornerstone, the original rock. The sixth, the rock has been baked or fired, not in its natural form. This is the biblical description of the rock. Now the question is, where is the rock? Exodus 12:11 describes God's Passover. It is also Orion's Passover. In Chinese, Orion is Shenzhou. The three stars form the belt of the Orion are Shenzhou 1, 2, 3. Orion's foot is Shenzhou 7. The footprint. The mentioned walking stick is Orion's stick, which is Shenzhou 4. In the Hebrew calendar, Passover begins on the 15th day of Nisan. Time is associated with longitude. So, the embedding secret of Passover is about a location with a longitude of 114 to 115 degrees. It's the Lord's Passover, since the Lord is Orion. So, it's Orion's foot crossed from longitude 114 to 115 degrees. Now, let's discuss based on this scripture. On the day of Nisan 14, the angel passed over the doors touched with the lamb's blood and killed the Egyptian firstborn sons. This means the passing over 114 and 115 degrees in longitude. Bread without yeast is meant to emphasize the importance of the original numbers, form, and the measurements without inflation. The time and the location should and will not change. Cooking over fire is a code referred to Betelgeuse, Shenxiu 4, the bright red mega star. The Lord's order to eat bread made without yeast signifies the importance of keeping the original form, measurements, and numbers with no inflation. The night of Passover, January 14 to January 15, means the location between 114 and 115 degrees. The Lord's order to cook the lamb over fire means the star Betelgeuse, because it is a star of fire. From Exodus 12:15, we see that from the 14th, people cannot have yeast for 7 days. The embedding code is 1147. 1 is Aries, the first of the 12 zodiac. 4 is Cancer, the fourth zodiac. 7 is Libra, and 10 is Capricorn. The 4 signs form a perfect square in the zodiac diagram. The square is a gate. 10 can be seen as 1 plus 0, which is 1. So we have 1471 or 1147. The first number, Iris, is a symbol of a ram, and it is next to Betelgeuse, which represents fire. Thus, we have the story of eating lamb over red fire in the first Passover. Also, since both Iris and Capricorn are the symbols of oven genus, they form a gate for the sheep, which is a significance in Christianity. In these scriptures, we see 2 ceremonies, dividing bread and sharing wine. 12 disciples divide the bread from the center, as this is the only way to divide it evenly. So, the piece of bread means the longitude. The longitude is related to the time zone. One rotation of the Earth is 1 day. Time zone is divided based on longitude, and we have 24 zones. Because the longitude is related to the time and the date, so we have the longitude between 114 and 115. Next ceremony is sharing the wine. Jesus poured the wine for everyone. The goblet is the latitude because the latitude divides the earth in the same way as the line of the wine in the goblet. After each sip, the line recedes. Latitude is related to the temperature. Jesus said it's his blood. The temperature of human blood is 37 degrees in Celsius. So we have the latitude of 37 degrees. Inspired by the longitude and latitude embedded in the Last Supper, we discovered the location of the footprint in the desert of Nevada. John 13:5-15 describes how Jesus washed his disciples' feet. This points to the significance of footprint. We have concluded that the footprint location is 114 degrees and 37 degrees. Because Jesus is the way, He is the light, the truth. So the discovery of the footprint means the discovery of the second coming of Jesus. Looking at these verses, we wonder why does the Bible point out that Simon was from Cyrene? Cyrene was an ancient city in present-day Libya. Eratosthenes of Cyrene invented the discipline of geography. He was also the first person to calculate the circumference of the earth. He created the first map of the world. Simon from Cyrene is a symbol for the longitude and latitude system and map, which are all reference to the significance of geography location in Jesus' message. This is a map of Eratosthenes. The Bible shows the importance of the footprint and points to its location. It points out the place of the beginning of the human race and the second coming of Jesus. Through our study of other religions, records, and classes, we discovered that all major religions share the common secret, the key of the secret, the footprint.